most people think that SPED, they're just, in Tagalog, arte.
Bridging the gap means you have to take steps for the kids to be included socially.
Bridging the gap means inclusivity.
It means that society will be more adaptive, more accepting, and be more kind.
Trying to draw a clear line on what is somehow misunderstood, because when you bridge a gap, it means there is something that's still gray for some people. So when you bridge a gap, I think it focuses on helping others understand those gray areas. Those students diagnosed with those things, it's really hard for them to be understood sometimes. Hi, I'm teacher SP,
Hi, I'm teacher Hannah.
I'm Sarah Baban.
an assistant teacher here in Stepping Stone for grades 1 and 2.
Assistant teacher for grades 3 and 4.
I'm a mother of 3.
Some people really think that students who's in a spectrum, or let's say in a SPED school, they think most of the time that these children has disabilities. That's one thing I think. That's one thing that's typical with these students. That's, I think, most of the time I heard. But when it comes to that thing, when I see these kids, I don't easily think that they have a disability. I can call it like their own special abilities, not a disability, because each of them has their own phasing of learning. So I hope that some people will be educated on that matter.
My relationship with the kids are, of course, it's quite challenging, but then again, you find beauty in teaching here in Stepping Stone, and of course, handling students with special needs. So my relationship with them is, I can describe it as loving, I guess. Loving, because even though it's challenging, not every day is the same. But then, as a teacher, you accept them for who they are. And of course, you accept them as a whole, not just your student, but also as a kid. I guess something that people might not understand is that their behaviors are not bad. Most of their behaviors are not bad because that's built in their system. It's like you have a computer, and the computer has this different apps. This computer has different setup, and each computer, imagine you have 20 computers, and each of those computers has different system, different applications, different software that it has. So if you try to put it in that concept, you'll understand that each of the students, you can't approach them with only one approach. You have to approach them in different ways.
Well, society has to be more empathic about helping kids with special needs. They can do this by accepting them in their workforce, in the private sector. Government should set up a budget for special needs, which right now there is some, but we are not receiving anything. So I'm hoping the Department of Education, other government agencies can really look into this sector and see the need that is there, because it's quite big and wide.
If you could say one thing, what would be your message to the world?
To always keep their minds open.
We all have our own burdens, difficulties, joys. It would be better if we share it as a society.
Be kind and try to reach out also.
I'm getting emotional. I think one wish I wish for my students is, I hope that they get what they want, because as a teacher, you want them to grow. You want to shape them and for them to grow as the person who they want to be.